thanks for coming back to my channel. I've got a kit share for you today, something that's slightly different to the normal kit share that you might see. It's not one of the subscription kits, it's actually a kit that I've put together with my stash, based on the inspiration piece from the Counterfeit kit challenge blog. I'll link up all the details in the description bar below, so if you want to join in, you'll have all the information that you need to go and find all the information. So the inspiration piece for this month was the Hip Kit Club February 2017 kit. Now I know international subscribers to that are only just getting their kits now, so it's actually a pretty current kit that we've copied. So I'll move these to the side and then go through the papers first, show you one at a time. So here's the first paper. It's from the Maggie Holmes Bloom collection. It's a butterfly sheet called Flutter. I did pick all the papers based on one side only. Some of the other sides match, which is a bonus if I use them. If not, not really bothered. But yeah, there's a butterfly one in the Chasing Dreams collection, so I'll probably fussy cut these, use them as embellishments or something like that. The second paper is from Coco Vanilla's Love Always collection. One of my things that I'm intending to do this year is use up some of my scraps and old papers. I seem to be collecting scraps like nobody's business and they don't ever get used, so that is one thing that I'm really determined to do this year. This one, I've cut the branding strip off it, so I don't actually know what the paper's called, but it was Coco Vanilla Studios Love Always. The next one is from Crate Paper's Little You collection. The Crate Paper collections all seem to mix and match really, really well. So there are a few that come from the Little You, a few from the Bloom, and a few from the Love Always, and then a couple of others. But this one, little nose, pink dots, and I don't know if you can see little pink and grey triangles on that side, but I chose it for the spots. Next one is just a ledger paper, not a ledger, notebook paper from Simple Stories Snap. I think this is a few years old, 2012, so yeah, quite old, but that will come in quite handy as a background. Next one from Maggie Holmes Bloom again. This one is Blissful. Another one from Little You that I've cut the branding strip off, so not too sure what that's called, but it has those cute little faces on there. Another one from Little You, that was it almost looks like parquet flooring, that one, but yeah, wood grain and the bleached wood grain just here. Another one from Bloom, Hello Hello. I doubt I'll use that for anything, it really doesn't match with anything that I'm wanting to do. Oh, apologies for my voice again, by the way, still not up to 100%. If anything, it seems to be getting worse, so you had to bear with me. Okay, another one from Little You, floral on the background, pink and white, little diamond chevrons on that one. Another one from Bloom with the floral and wood grain on the back, so that should come in quite handy for both sides. This one's from 7 Paper Darcy. What year was that? 2015. I will not use the back. I don't like the back at all, but I did buy about 4 sheets of this because I think it's beautiful. Next one is Coco Vanilla Studios. I can't remember the name of this collection, but it was the boy one that was released about a year ago. It was something awesome or something rad, but yeah, it's orange on the back, but the nice blue and white stripe on the front. And then moving on to some scraps that I need to use up. This is also from the Coco Vanilla Love Always collection. Then this one is really old My Mind's Eye, cut and paste. Just a little bit of that, but I thought that could come in quite handy for something. Next one is another really old one from My Mind's Eye. I think that might have been the cut and paste collection as well. And finally, from the Love Always Coco Vanilla Studios, this one's called Bouquet. So yeah, that's the papers. If I move them across a little bit there. Now onto the embellishments. First lot of the embellishments is the Maggie Holmes Bloom chipboard. I think I managed to get hold of this about a year ago. It was one of the ones that was in the big American Crafts warehouse move, and it was really hard to get hold of for a while. which meant that I didn't get it until a little bit after the collection was all released, but even so, didn't really make any difference. I've used 1, 2, 3.5 pieces, so I've obviously been hoarding that for a while, but try and get that used up. I'll put this down here. Apologies if there's any glare on any of the packaging. I've had to put the lights on this afternoon because it's really dull outside, and I'm trying to get this done before the kids get home. Okay, alphas. I've picked 2 alphas out. Firstly, there is some gold glittering on the sheets, and in the inspiration kit there's also quite a lot of gold in that as well. So I wanted to pick a gold alpha out. This one is an old Dear Lizzie one, I think. No, I don't think at all. I've got no idea what collection this with. It's called Fox, and it's from 2012, so one of the really early ones, but we'll use that one. This one's more recent. I think this came with the Cute Girl collection. It's called Dear, 2016. But I've used that. I think I've used it on one title, but I'll try and get some more of those used up. This one I don't think I've used at all. Oh no, I've used a 4. Wow. But that's those. Bringing in some mixed media stuff. I've got a lot of the Heidi Shine colour mists. I've bought in the Sweet Mint and the blush pink one. And okay, confession time. I'm not a huge fan of the gold Heidi Shine. I have it. I've had a couple of bottles. It always seems really, really watery. I think the first bottle that I had was faulty because no matter how much I shook it, it left watermarks on everything. It just didn't seem... It didn't mix properly at all. And it didn't seem as thick as some of the others. I know they're not thick, but it just seemed really, really watery. So I gave up on that, bought another bottle. And even though it's not as bad as the original one, it's still... I don't know, I'm still not a huge fan. So, it also is a little bit of a yellowy gold, which I prefer ones that aren't so yellowy. So I will be using Winsor & Newton Gold Drawing Ink. You can see on there, it's a slightly different tint to the Heidi Shine. It gives a beautiful, beautiful metallic finish when you sprinkle it on with a paintbrush, so I'll be using that instead of Heidi Shine. More of the embellishments that I've chose. I've got 3 of these Cocoa Vanilla Studios bows left. I think I received these in a kit about a year ago, so if I can get those 3 used, I'll be very happy. Next thing is puffy stickers from the Cocoa Vanilla Studios Love Always. I've used a few, but not a great deal of those gone. Next one, Love Always Flare. They match the colours beautifully, actually, so they will go really well. But I've obviously not used those either, so try and get those used up. Have these Studio Calico little sequin stars. They came in a kit about 6 months ago, and I've never used any of those either. And then ephemera. I've been through 2 of my ephemera packs that I've got and picked out some of the crepe paper Cute Girl. If I just move these, I'll show you what I've sorted out. And we'll put it on this paper. So I picked a couple of the acetate pieces, and then we've got little shapes. These cats, I have no idea what I'm going to do with those. I'm determined to find something. I do actually have 2 cats, so maybe I'll sit the cats with my girls, take a picture of them specifically for a layout to use these. But I'll try and get those used. Frame. And then just these cards here. That's there. And then I also went through the Maggie Holmes Bloom ephemera and picked out some of the things in similar colours. So we've got, let me move that. We've got these ones, got some banners, some tags, and just these little cards. And then there's obviously all of the little die cut middles from the love and the XO and the hearts. They'll come in handy. And some tickets. And that. I'm not sure what I'll use that for. I'm sure it can go underneath something. But yeah, I think that's it. So if you like the kit and feel like making your own, I'll leave all the details below of the Counterfeit Kit Challenge blog. They've also got Instagram and a Facebook group, so I'll leave all the links for those. If you've enjoyed the video, please come back, please like, subscribe. I'll try and get a lot of this used up. I'll also attempt to do a couple of process videos using the kit, so if you're interested in those, make sure you come back and find out what I've done with it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!